So one thing I want to do within this channel is show appreciation and highlight individuals that help construct and organize the Star Wars Expanded Universe, Star Wars Legends. Obviously, George Lucas, he approved and disapproved different storylines within the EU. So, yes, he was involved in one way or another, and obviously the authors. But in addition to that, I feel there are some unsung heroes, and one of them is Drew Struzan. And his work is very, very personal to me because I'm a product of the 80s. I grew up in the 80s, and so many amazing, beautiful movies were released in that decade that I value till this day and I watch till this day. Um, Speaking of Star Wars, in the 80s produced Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. But the reason why I bring these 80s movies up is because Drew Struzan was the artist behind a lot of these theatrical posters for these movies. Indiana Jones series by Lucasfilm, Back to the Future trilogy, E.T., Goonies, Batteries Not Included, Adventures in Babysitting, Police Academy 1, 2, 3, and 4. So many classics, so many classic movies. Blade Runner, iconic, iconic movie poster art. This man is one of my top 3 favorite artists of all time. Todd McFarlane, Michael Turner, rest in peace, and Drew Struzan. Those 3 have been my all-time favorite. So highlighting Mr. Struzan's work, I feel he's not talked about enough. So there's a documentary I actually recommend. I believe it was in I'm not sure it was released. I'm just guessing, so I won't say the year. But you can actually catch it on Amazon Prime. The documentary is Drew Struzan, the man behind the poster. So this is it's an amazing documentary with a lot of interviews and people talking about his work. I bring this up and I bring this man up because we, as Star Wars Legends fan, have held books with his art in the cover. Most of the Bantam era novels that were written for Star Wars Legends were drawn by Drew Struzan. The Black Fleet Crisis trilogy, Children of the Jedi. For better or worse, the book doesn't matter. The cover is beautiful. I feel Children of the Jedi has this beautiful, beautiful cover. Planet of Twilight. I just mentioned to a gentleman that here online on YouTube about how Planet of Twilight has this badass badass Leia holding a lightsaber. I love that cover. Courtship of Princess Leia, both covers. There's an alternate cover. Crystal Star, Dark Saber, the Darth Maul comic 1, 2, 3, and 4. Han Solo trilogy. The Han Solo trilogy, the third book is one of my favorite Legends covers. The Hand of Thrawn duology. I Jedi, which I love. I love Coran Horn. I think he drew Coran Horn amazing cover. The Jedi Prince series, starting with Glove of Darth Vader, he drew that. An iconic cover. New Rebellion, a lot of source books. Shadows of the Empire, Truce at Bakura. All these were drawn by Drew Struzan. And so many movie covers there. I want to start, and I admit I don't have any of the books that were written about him showcasing his work, but I do want to track some down. I know there are. He drew the Harry Potter, the first movie. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, but I know he drew the first poster of that movie as well. But So many. Adventures in Babysitting. I don't know if I mentioned that. That was a classic 80s movie. So many movies are coming to mind. So endless. A lot of 80s and beyond. He retired in 2008. I believe the last poster that he made was Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull for Lucasfilm. So perfect way to retire. I love that poster as well. This man is a true artist um, that has really endured throughout these decades of pumping out this amazing work. So today I want to highlight his work. I want to give thanks to him. Like I said, I'm sure he won't watch this video, but it's sometimes good to put this out in the universe. So this is pretty much what I'm doing, giving so much thanks to this gentleman, what he's done to the expanded universe. These covers that we have from the Bantam era are beautiful covers. So I'd like to open it up to you in the comments. If you guys can just take a few minutes of your time and think about that, and just comment below what your favorite Drew Struzan cover for Star Wars Legends is. Mine's, like I said, is the third book of the Han Solo trilogy, as well as Planet of Twilight. And God, there's so many. I can't really choose, but if I had to narrow all of them down, it would have to be, I don't know, Darksaber. I don't know, so many. But yeah, with that said, I'm going to close this out. But once again, thank you to Mr. Drew Struzan and everything that he's given us in the 80s, as well as what he's done for us, Star Wars Legends fans, Expanded Universe fans, since we enjoy so many of these books, and the covers of these books that we love so much are truly iconic.